What's up, everybody? Pursued Fire here today with a cow in your face. No, with a another data pack tutorial. And this tutorial was actually suggested on one of my previous videos, and it is how to give your custom item a custom function. So without any further delay, let's go ahead and jump right into it. Alright, so the first thing I did is I went ahead and created my custom item. I'm using a carrot on a stick as my base item here, and my custom model data number is going to be 97. So if you don't know how to do this yet, go ahead and check out my other tutorial first, where I show you how to create a custom item and make it craftable in the game. And of course, so I also have a wand.json model file here with my path to my texture, but that's not what this video is focusing on. So let's go ahead and head over to our load.mc function file here. And if you don't already have a data pack set up, you can go ahead and download my default data pack as well as my default resource pack in the description below. Alright, so with all that out of the way, first thing we're going to do is actually create a new scoreboard objective. So you're going to type scoreboard objectives add, and we're going to call this one wand, and it's going to be of type used : carrot on a stick. The carrot on the stick is one of the best items to check for if a player has right-clicked. So this is what I use usually whenever I want to use a custom item that has a function that requires the player to click. So now that we have that, we're going to go ahead and go down to our functions folder here, right-click, create a new file, and this I'm going to call check for click.mc function. Make sure that you type this .mc function at the end of it, or it will not work. Alright, so in here we're just going to test and see if a player has clicked or has used the carrot on a stick. So to do that, we're going to do execute as at a square brackets scores equals open and close curly brackets wand equals 1 ... So if you don't know, this ... just means greater than, so we're checking if the player's score is 1 or greater than, and if it is, we want to go ahead and run function. We're going to call this tutorial, or your pack name. We'll go there, and then we're going to call this check for wand. So let's go ahead and create this over here. So right click on your functions folder and type out that name again. So check for wand .mc function. Alright, so as we have it right now, it doesn't matter if the player is holding our custom item or not. As if they're holding any carrot on a stick item, this will get triggered. So to make sure that it's only our custom item here, we're going to create this function and we're going to check if the player is actually holding our custom item. Okay, so to do that, we're going to type execute as at a open and close square brackets nbt equals open and close curly brackets selected item open and close curly brackets id open and close quotation marks, and then we're going to type out Minecraft carrot on a stick. And then after the quotation mark, you're going to type a comma, tag, open and close square curly brackets here, and type custom model data, and then you're going to enter in whatever your model or your custom item ID is that you created before. So mine, again, was 97. So if we find the player is holding our carrot on a stick with our custom model, let's go ahead and test this out by saying run say, and we'll just type clicked. Alright, so right now it's not going to work. Let's go ahead and go down to our tick.mc function file here and make sure that we are calling that check for click function that we created earlier. So we're just going to type function tutorial check for click. Alright, so back in the game, let's go ahead and reload our data pack, and let's go ahead and give ourselves our custom item. Alright, so here it is. Here is our custom item. Now we can left click all we want, but if we go ahead and right click, we should see it say clicked. And right now it's going to continuously say clicked because we did not reset our scoreboard. So let's go ahead and make sure we do that. So go back into your check for wand here. And after all that, you're just going to type scoreboard, players, reset at a wand. And now if we go ahead and reload, we should be able to click. And there we go. Now it's only going whenever we actually use the item. All right, so now let's go ahead and add a custom ability or whatever for this item. So what I wanted it to do is I want it to give us a little bit of levitation every time I right click. Back inside of Visual Studio Code, you're going to want to go over to your functions folder here, right click, new file, and I'm going to call this usewand.mc function, of course. And then in here, I'm just going to go ahead and give the player that levitation effect. So you can do effect give at s, that means the actual entity that is calling this function, and then we're going to go ahead and do levitation for, let's just give it 2. And now if we go into our check for wand and we replace this say command with a function command and give it our tutorial : use wand, we should be able to go back into the game now and get a little bit of levitation. Back in the game, don't forget to reload your data pack. And now, if I right click, we should get a little bit of levitation. Let's see. Yep, and there we go. We are indeed levitating. And if I just continue to right click, I will keep on levitating. It'll just keep extending the levitation effect. And that'll do it for this tutorial. I hope it helped you guys out. If it did, please leave a like, subscribe for more tutorials, and comment down below if you have any suggestions for future tutorials. Once again, I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.